Okay, hello everybody, this is Big Bang Crypto and welcome to another episode. This is very important. I really recommend watching my previous videos to understand the four-wave theory, the recurring similarities, and so you will understand Bitcoin's price movements. Today's video is about Bitcoin's current price movements. What if I buy one Bitcoin now and follow the four-wave theory? And when will the altcoins wake up? And this is very important for this channel. Now, this is something I've showed you in my previous video, and we have to keep in mind that Bitcoin always falls into a channel after reaching the highest point of a wave, and sometimes when it tests the channel line 2 times, it starts to move to the upside, thinking, come on, I will break this main trend line, but it is too early. So what happens is it falls all the way down, and this is what we will see when it comes to the current wave. And this is another example, the fourth wave at the end of 2017. As you can see, after reaching the highest point, Bitcoin fell into this channel, and after testing the channel line 2 times, it thinks, come on, I will break the main trend line. It is too early, and it comes all the way down. And this is what we will see in the next hours. I'm really certain about that. And this is the current wave, the first wave of this new bull market. And as you can see, this is what I've been talking about in yesterday's video, and what I wrote in the comments when people asked me, do you think Bitcoin will break the main trend line? And as I told you, this is too early. This is too early. And I mean, look at that. What happened after Bitcoin tested this main trend line? It came all the way down. It is too huge for Bitcoin right now. And as you can see, this is we see the first and the second test of the channel line. This is the 1 hour chart, so this is why it looks like that. But when you go to the daily chart, you see only one candle, and so this is what happened. All right, so very important, don't get nervous. I think what will happen in the next hours is that Bitcoin comes up again, tries to break the main trend line, and this will be the point of capitulation. Bitcoin will come all the way down and retest this channel line, and this will be the moment, my entry point, like I told you, when Bitcoin is able to break the main trend line. Now, this is what I showed you in yesterday's video. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the first wave of the first bull market, the highest point at nearly 40 cents. The second wave reached the highest point somewhere around $1.10. The third wave, $8.20, and the fourth wave reached nearly $30. And when you look how much gains Bitcoin made from the first wave to the second wave, you get something around 280%. Then from the second wave to the third wave, you get 750%, and then 360%, and at the end you get something around 1400%. And when you do the same again for the second bull market, you get something around 1880%, and for our last bull market we get something around 1710%. And what I did is, let's say we will see something like this again. Okay, so from the first wave to the second wave, from the highest point to the highest point of the second wave, again 54%, and we already know the highest point of the first wave is $13,790. And when you do it like that, at the end you get something around $460,000. All right, and as you can see right here, we have over 1,600%, and I said, come on, I will make it with 1,500%, and we get this. So what will we get when I take this? What will we get when I do it like this? So crazy things. And when you invest $1,000 now, you will get nearly $34,000 at the end of next year. So $1,000, 33x. This is crazy. And now, what if I buy one Bitcoin today and follow the 4-wave theory? And here comes the point. In my previous videos, I've showed you that after every wave, there is a time of consolidation for Bitcoin. And this is something around 4 months of consolidation before the next wave starts. So if the 4-wave theory is really working, then we can use it to make much more gains than what I've showed you right there. Because let's say we buy one Bitcoin for $13,790. This is the peak. All right, then the time of consolidation will come. We've seen that in every bull market after every wave. So this is something that happens every time. And let's say in that time of consolidation, the altcoins start to pump. So this is something that always happens. I've showed you this in my previous videos. And let's say the altcoins make 20%. So we will get $16,550. Then we put this money again into Bitcoin and make a 54% of gains. So this is what I've showed you right there. And then we get something around $25,500. Then we take it out because the time of consolidation comes and we make another 20%. So we get something over $30,000. Then we put it into Bitcoin before the third wave and we get nearly $50,000 because of 54% gains. Then we take it out, put it into the altcoins, and then after the third wave, the altcoins make 30%. We get something around $60,000. We put it into Bitcoin, and then we see the 1,500%. So this is this last step. So we will get $980,000. And then we take it and put it into the altcoins because after the fourth wave, the altcoins pump like crazy. So we get $1.5 million. And you know what? This is nothing, guys. We've seen much more after the fourth wave. I've been using really small numbers right there, all right? I think this is okay, this is okay. This is, let's say okay, but this is very low. So as you can see with this low number, we get 1.5 million, all right? So if that works, you can get rich. This is the message. I know this sounds crazy, but guys, this is not imagination. I'm using numbers or gains that we've already seen, and I'm not talking about something that happened one time. We're talking about 3 times. All right, 3 times, beginning by in 2010. So this means 19 years. 19 years of recurring similarities. And so this means when you invest $1,000 today, you will get over $100,000 at the end of next year. So 100x, investing $1,000 today. And this is a life-changing opportunity in my opinion. And to be honest with you, this is a little bit risky to take always the money out of Bitcoin and then put it into the altcoins. This is risky. So what I will do is to take 50% out of Bitcoin and put it into the altcoins and put that back into Bitcoin. I will show you that calculation in another video, but just to show you this opportunity based on historical price movements. So this is nothing that I'm just that I think this could happen. No, I've seen that in Bitcoin's history beginning in 2010. And this is Ethereum, for example. I want to show you what Ethereum did during this consolidation periods of Bitcoin after the waves. So this is the consolidation after the first wave, and this is the time period. And 2 months after the beginning of BTC's consolidation, so 2 months after this date, Ethereum started to move higher until 1 month after the end of that consolidation, and it made over 1000% of gains. So this is what I'm talking about. Look at that. I'm saying 20%, all right? So look at that. And so this is something over a half year, and this is why Ethereum was consolidating at the same time like Bitcoin after the second wave. And now after the third wave, Bitcoin again started this consolidation, and exactly on the same date Ethereum started to move higher. So it made 2000 over 2000%. So this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, but it is normal. It seems like it is normal when it comes to crypto. And yeah, and then during the fourth wave, I think this is something that everybody has seen. During the fourth wave of the last bull market, 1 month before BTC's all-time high, so 1 month before this date, Ethereum starts to move higher, and 1 month after this date, Ethereum reached its all-time high, making again 400%. Okay, I mean, when you look at this gains, then you know what I mean when I say I've been taking very low numbers. I think we have such a big chance, a life-changing opportunity when we do it. When we do it based on historical price movements, when we use real information, because there are so many people talking bullshit. Sorry. There are good YouTubers, but I think maybe 2 or 3, not more. And I told you Bob Lucas is one of them. And yeah, what I want to show you at the end is this is the live chart, the 1 hourly chart, and as you can see, Bitcoin is still staying in this zone, and I can imagine that Bitcoin will try to break to test this main trend line again, and this will be the point of capitulation. Then it will fall all the way down, because when I see what happened right there, this huge resistance that made Bitcoin fall all the way down. This shows me this is too much for Bitcoin right now. Okay, I would say something else. When Bitcoin was moving very close to that main trend line, I would say, oh, this could be the sign that Bitcoin breaks this main trend line. But when I see this drop, I know this is too much for Bitcoin. But let's say Bitcoin breaks this main trend line, what is very unlikely. Let's say it breaks this main trend line. Please don't get nervous. You're not losing money. Everything that goes up comes back down again. And if Bitcoin breaks this main trend line and stays around the $13,000 level and shows confirmation, then I say okay. But what can happen is something like that. Bitcoin breaks over the main trend line and comes back into the channel again. So this is still okay, no problem for us. Then it will come all the way back down. So these are the scenarios, and I told you the most likely is that Bitcoin falls all the way down because this is too much right now. And when we take a look at CoinMarketCap, then you can see we have still Bitcoin dominance 64.3%. This is crazy. This is so huge. It will come down. I'm absolutely sure about that. And when we look at Tether, all right, I think in the next hours we will see it in the greens. So this is what's going on, guys. I hope that you like the content. And I thank everybody for subscribing, for writing comments, giving a thumbs up. This really means a lot to me. and I will go on and keep you updated. And yes, please write in the comments what you think about these videos. It is very late here, so sorry when I talk a little bit, how do I say, a little bit crazy right now, but I wanted to give you that video because I think it is very important. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Have a good night, and we will see us tomorrow.